sir. I'll turn that down real quick. Lay my seat back. Tell you what, when you got kids in the car, man, it's kinda hard to keep it copacetic in here. What's going on, Prod Squad, man? It's your boy JR here, JRTProductions, back with another one. Man, how y'all like that acting done, man? I swear, man, every time I see that type of episode, every time I see a car show like that, you know, I just imagine, I think of the funds, like how much money they're burning, you know, when they do burnouts. And you know what I'm saying, like in some cases, like y'all see, you got smoking engines, like how much money is it gonna cost to get that fixed, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just a regular dude. I work a regular job, you know what I'm saying? So I just like to enjoy my car as long as I possibly can. So trust me, y'all gonna see some stuff. I'm gonna do some burnouts. I'm gonna actually do a video dedicated to me really learning how to do a donut. You feel me? I wanna make sure, I wanna do like a consistent, I wanna be able to do like a consistent donut type of thing. You know what I'm saying? I wanna do that. So I'm gonna post a video like that, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a progressive learning type thing. So y'all gonna get it, don't worry, man. It's not just gonna be regular cosmetic mods and dialogue, you know, and us talking. It ain't gonna be just that. It's coming, just hold on, you know what I'm saying? So when these tires are about done, that's probably when you're gonna see it. I'm still good right now. And plus winter time's coming up, so shoot, I don't know. That could be a good and a bad thing. But anyway, man, you see the title, you see the thumbnail. I'm on my lunch break right now. I just really wanted to make this video to, hold on. I'm tripping, bruh. Left my damn wallet. And we back. All right, so the question is, when you first buy your Challenger or your Charger, what mods do you do first? What's the first mods that you do? Now, depending on your pockets, you know what I'm saying? I ain't counting nobody's pockets, but we just going just basic, you know what I'm saying? So like the very first thing, well, let's say, well, y'all see what I've done. When y'all first saw my car, I already had my window tint done, and I already had the Flowmaster Super 10s on. But typically when you first get your car, whether it's a V6 or a V8, you know what I'm saying? Most people typically get the windows tinted, and I think that's pretty important, you know what I'm saying? Some people don't like the window tinting. Some people, you know, try to really follow the law when it comes to the window tinting laws, which in the state of Georgia, I know if you have anything darker than 35%, it's considered illegal. But most times people don't get 35% because that's damn near factory. So if you happen to go and get window tint, I would say a safe percentage to get. Well, okay, I'll tell you. Basically, when it comes to window tint, the higher the percentage, the lighter the tint. So, like I said, 35% is pretty light. What I have on mine right now is supposed to be 15, but it don't look like 15. And that has a lot to do with probably the color of the car, and how I park sometimes, and you know, how much light I let, you know, get in the car. So, but I have 15% on mine. Before I got this done recently, if you haven't seen that video, go check that out. I went to Soundproof Audio and they redid my tint for me because my other tint job was just horrible. The first time I got it tinted, I did 20%, and that was lighter. But now I have 15, and I'm happy with the 15. I'm real happy with the 15. So you see my car. So if you have a Challenger or a Charger and you want to see what 15% looks like, you know what I'm saying, take a look at my car when I park, you know what I'm saying, and I'll show y'all, just give you a view, you know what I'm saying, of what it looks like or whatnot. But I think that if you like window tint, that would probably be the first thing I would get done. That would probably be the first thing that I would get done. The second thing that I would get done is an exhaust. And depending on what year model now, it's different type of exhaust things you could do. So I have a 2016, so mine doesn't have active exhaust. So initially I would go straight pipe. If you have a V6, I would try straight pipe. When I had my V6, I didn't go straight pipe first. I went straight to a 40 series Flowmaster. And for me, that was cool because it was a V6. I knew I wasn't going to get a whole lot of extra sound out of it. But, you know, it was cool for a V6. I knew I wasn't going to go crazy on the mods, but I just wanted something to sound kind of fun, to be kind of fun or whatnot. So, yeah, I would say if you have a V6, try like a 40 series. And I can only speak for what I have or what I've tried. I haven't tried Corsa. I haven't tried, you know, anything else besides the Borla and Flowmasters. But I would say, yeah, go with a 40 series Flowmaster exhaust on your V6 if you have a V6. If you have a V8 and you have a 16 or 15 or 16 model, or even if it's anything earlier than that, if it doesn't have active exhaust on it, then I would say if you have a V8, then try straight pipe first. When you go to the exhaust shop, tell them to cut your mufflers off. Yeah, if you don't have active exhaust, I would say tell them to cut your mufflers off first, see what it sounds like, and you determine if you like straight pipe. But be warned, there is drone. Like, it will be loud on the inside, you know what I'm saying? And there you'll lose back pressure, but it will sound great. It will sound great. Then after, if you decide that you don't like straight pipe, then I would say go with the Super 10s. That's what I had. You know, that's what y'all, you know, that's what you guys heard. So I would say go with the Super 10s. Now, if you, hold on, I gotta show y'all this real quick. This has been bothering me. I'm sitting at park right now, and my display is not on. I'm gonna put it in reverse. It's not on. I got nothing, man. I don't know what this is right here. If any of y'all have seen this, let me know in the comment section what the hell is going on, because this right here is bothering the hell out of me. I done had this, I mean, of course it didn't come factory, you know what I'm saying, with this radio. I got it from Infotainment. It's been over a couple years, but I gotta find out what's going on with it because it's been doing that a lot recently. It was happening a little bit more now, to be honest with you. It started off every now and then, but now it's happening a little bit more. But anyway, give me a second. I gotta go to the store and get my stuff, and I'm gonna come right back to y'all. Alright, so I'm outside my car right now. I just want to show y'all real quick. For the tent, like, this is what it looks like in the back, which the back is completely fine. You know, and pretty much in any state, you can have it as dark as you want in the back. So that's cool. And then the side right here, I'm gonna show you a little side shot. Now, the video actually makes it look a lot darker than it probably is in real life, but I still wanted to show y'all what it looks like. And this is what it looks like from the front. This is with the sun facing it. Like I said, the video makes it look a lot darker than it is. You can still see inside, but let's see, with the sun shining on the side, which y'all can see. Yeah. So this is 15%. Ah! All right, hold on. Let me try this real quick. It's about to be a problem, man. I paid $1,200 for that motherfucker, man. And that thing is not coming on. Bruh. If it ain't one thing, it is another. Anyway, I'm back. So let me finish explaining this real quick to y'all. So, like I was saying, if you have a 2016 or I think it's a 15 or 16 V8 Challenger or Charger without active exhaust, doing a mid muffler delete probably won't sound the best. For some reason, I don't know, with the active exhaust, if you have active exhaust and you do a mid muffler delete, then it'll sound pretty good. I've heard a lot of Challengers that sound pretty good with a mid muffler delete. I think KP's Challenger has a mid muffler delete, and I think his is a 2017, if I'm not mistaken. But those are the options. So you can do full straight pipe, or you can do mid muffler delete, or you can go to a catback exhaust. And I can vouch for. Super 10s on the Flowmaster are nice. It's a deeper tone. Or Boiler Attack, which you guys hear that I have now. And I'll be honest, like with the Boiler Attack, the inside is great. Like if you want that thing to slap on the outside and like be hella loud on the outside when you want it to be, and then a nice quiet ride on the inside, this is definitely the way to go right here for a Boiler Attack. It is a pricey exhaust. It's gonna run you about $1,295, $1,300 really. But you know, if you plan on keeping your car, or even if you don't plan on keeping it necessarily, if you keep your old stock stuff, you know what I'm saying, you can take it off and put it on your new Challenger, or you know, when you get it or something like that. But it's a good one. So definitely exhaust. And the third typically is a cold air intake. Newer Challengers, especially if you have a TA model, they already come with the Mopar cold air intake. But I would say, you know, if you want to get a cold air intake, on V6s, a cold air intake, especially a K&N, really brings that motor alive. Like it sounds so much better. The motor itself, you can actually hear, like when the intake is taking in air, when it's changing gears, it sounds really good on the inside. And I mean, K&N, you know, they tell you that you gain so much horsepower. I don't know, you know, 10 to 13 horsepower or something is not really a whole lot to tell a difference, to be honest with you. But it could, you know what I mean? Hold on 1 second, I got a call that I'm not gonna answer. But a K&N cold air intake is what I did on my car. I keep it up there. You know, it really it helps it saves me money on having to get a new air filter put in, because it's a lifetime warranty. So all you have to do is clean the cold air intake, you know what I'm saying, and then you'll be done with it. Slap it back in and go. So a cold air intake is something else that is done too, typically on cars. But I will say, if you don't want to do a cold air intake, you know, it's not really a big deal, to be honest with you. It's really not. But I will say, let's say if you don't do a cold air intake, I would suggest probably doing this pedal commander right here. I would say doing that pedal commander. The pedal commander, I mean, once you get used to what you have in your car, you know what I'm saying, the torque and the speed that you have in your car, I would say getting a pedal commander would just really add to it. It really refreshes the whole feeling of your car, especially when you put it in Sport Plus mode on +4. Hold on, let me show y'all for those who don't know. Sport Plus mode +4. These are just integers, so you can dial it down. Like right now, I just have mine in regular even sport mode. But if I go down, I can take it down, and same thing. If I want to go up, I can take it up. Either way, I can do what I want to do with it. But it makes it doesn't give you any extra horsepower. It's just a throttle response module, so it opens the throttle up faster. So it takes away the lag between, you know, the pedal and the computer responding or whatever. So but anyway, man, if y'all got any questions, drop a comment below, DM me on IG, you know, JRTProductions3, and I get back with y'all. But anyway, man, that's my opinion on as far as the modifications that you should do when you first get your car. It's not too pricey. So typically you can get the tint done for probably, I don't know, worst case scenario, not even worst case, do some shopping, but I know I paid like $260 for my tint. And then of course, you know, I just told you for the exhaust, it was $1,300 for the Boiler Attack. But if you decide to go with like Super 10s or something, that's not cheap. I mean, that's not expensive at all. I might have came out I think each Super 10 made it cost like 75 bucks. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 of them. And then after the install, I might have paid like $260 total to get that installed. And y'all hear how that sound. If you ain't heard that, go back and check out the Flowmaster Super 10 videos that I did a couple years back. And then finally, like if you decide to do a cold air intake, that's really not expensive either, and it's a nice little performance mod. You feel it. I mean, you'll hear it, you know, and you might feel it, you might not. It looks nice under the car, I'll say that. But if you don't decide to do a cold air intake, then that's not a problem either. But if you don't do that, then hey, do the pedal commander. That pedal commander is definitely, I think it's definitely a good investment, and it's fun. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to keep it once you mod your car up to a certain extent. You know, when you start camming and supercharging and all of that stuff, I don't necessarily think that a pedal commander is necessary. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to use it, you can. I mean, it's there. I keep mine on all the time. Sport mode. I ride in the city with it in sport mode because it's not too fast and it's not too slow. You know what I'm saying? It's just right. Anyway, man, if you enjoyed the video, go and hit that thumbs up button. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about these mods. Let me know what your first mods were, if you have a Challenger or a Charger already, and what you think, you know, some first mods should be for some Challengers or Chargers, you know, when you first get it or whatever. If you're on IG, man, follow me at JRTProductions3, Snapchat J_rocks3, Facebook, I'm up there at JRTProductions. I'm really full-time on Instagram though, man. Like, I'm still trying to ramp up the Snapchat too. But also, if you're into tech, I gotta keep saying this, man. JRTEK3, man, that's my new channel for tech stuff. You know what I'm saying? I review phones, earbuds, any type of tech that I like, you know, that I go and grab myself, I do a review on it. You know what I'm saying? And if you like that kind of stuff, the link will be in the description for that as well. You can go find it. Also, what's in the description is this merch right here, man, the link for that. So it's getting kind of cool out. So I got hoodies right now, as I mentioned before. It's all white print right now, you know what I'm saying? So any color that you want, you know what I'm saying, that white print will look good on, will show up on. That's what I have online right now. So the link will be in the description for that as well, man. So y'all be safe, man. Have a good one. Till the next time, man. Y'all hold it down. I'm out. Peace.